Tommy2.net. If you don't want the scoop, cover your ears. Tommy2.net presents a new interview with Misty. She's willing to go where nobody else has.
Who is the cutest guy that you've ever had a chance to work with?
And it doesn't end there.
Maybe you could slip him my number. That's all I'm saying.
And now, here's Misty asking the questions you want to know.
It's Misty for Tommy2.net. On the phone right now, I have Cassie Steele. You know her from Degrassi, The Next Generation. Thank you so much for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, no worries. I was really looking forward to it, so it's great to finally talk to you.
I have to say, now, keep in mind that I know that the show Degrassi, The Next Generation is geared at a younger audience. I'm in my 30s, and I ran across the show one day. I must have been like 29 at the time. I ran across the show. You guys were doing a marathon, and I got completely hooked on a teen show.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm sure it's not too all uncommon.
It's amazing. I love it. And actually, you and Emma are my favorite characters on the show, so it's a real pleasure for me to talk to you this afternoon. You have a new CD coming out.
Yeah, I do. It's called Destructo Doll, and it's going to be out July 21st. So, yeah, we're going to be doing a show on the 20th at the Viper Room in L.A. So it's pretty exciting. Everything's all coming together.
This is actually your second CD. People that have followed the show, fans of Degrassi, know that your character has done some singing on the show. We've watched you grow up. We've watched you develop as not only an actress, but a singer as well. And does it ever happen? Obviously, this is Cassie Steele. This is not Manny from Degrassi doing the CDs. Does it ever happen that fans kind of get you confused with your character?
Yeah, I think so. You just sometimes you get younger girls coming up to you and asking, why did Manny do this, or you really liked it when she did that to somebody, or and I think it's just. I mean, I'll just go along with it. I don't feel like I should, I have the right to correct anybody. I mean, they're fans and they want to see the show. I don't want to put anybody in, make anybody feel bad because, that's a mistake that they make. But definitely, especially the music side, it's both very different. Manny is one person and Cassie, myself, is another. So I think that's something that... if you get, fine, but if you're not, I'm not going to be the one to correct you.
Now, I was mentioning, obviously you were quite young when you started, when you first started on Degrassi, The Next Generation, and you have literally grown up on the show. We've watched you. You've blossomed into this gorgeous young woman, and this new CD, your second one, Destructo Doll, is much more mature than your last one was. Tell me how the process went for this and how this new CD came about.
It depends how you talk about mature, just because I feel like it's just maybe relationship-wise, but, I mean, the sound is just, if not mature, just very different. The first album was really, goth pop, it had some rock in it, and this one is more just all rock. It's really raw, it's grungy, there are some pop elements to it, but in generally, it's just rock, and I think, it just has more of a feel of where I am right now, relationship-wise, and just, with people in my life, how I just feel about the world, it's changing, and it's just very different, I'd say, and there's something for everybody on it.
I was listening to some of your songs actually on MySpace, and the songs you have up are awesome. I noticed that each of them are, it's definitely not a formula CD. It doesn't sound like it's going to be. Each of your songs are different. There's a lot of diversity. Where would you say that you draw inspiration for your music?
Again, I think I just draw inspiration on, relationships and friendships I have in my life. As anybody, they influence you the most in people in your life, and, stuff that happens within your life that is like a constant everyday thing, and I think it really reflects that. And yeah, you're right. The CD is very eclectic. I mean, I'm sure when you hear the whole CD, you'll find that some of the songs, would go in the same genre as Mr. Coulson, and others would go in the same genre as Rockstar Belle. So yeah, but the ones on MySpace right now are very different from each other. But as I said before, there's something for everybody on the CD, so be sure to pick it up.
Who do you draw, if you had to say musical inspiration, who do you draw musical inspiration from?
That really depends who I'm listening to at the time. If I'm listening to like Jimi and Muddy Waters and, you know, more bluesy stuff, I'll come up with something, you know, a little bit more bluesy sounding. If I'm listening to, you know, more indie pop, you know, Kings of Leon, Vices, you know, Arcade Fire, then I'll come up with, you know, more indie sounding stuff. Or, you know, if I listen to the radio, I'll probably end up coming up more with, you know, poppier generic stuff. You know, but it really all depends. I mean, I can't like really specify where it comes from.
All right, Destructo Doll, the brand new CD from Cassie Steele. Tell your fans where they can find you online.
Online, fans can find me at www.myspace.com/Cassie Steele. You can Twitter me or check out my Twitters at twitter.com/Cassandra Steele. And then when my album comes out, my website will also be launching, and that'll be CassieSteele.com. So you should check all of those out, definitely.
I will definitely add you on Twitter. I'm a complete Twitter fanatic.
Are you?
I'm always on Twitter.
I'm kind of getting addicted.
Oh, it's sad. It's on my phone. I can't go 5 minutes without checking to see what somebody's posted to Twitter. So we can tweet.
We'll Twitter each other.
Absolutely. Cassie Steele, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to hearing the full CD, Destructo Doll.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. It was really nice talking to you as well.
Thanks for downloading the latest from Tommy2.net. This audio file is copyright 2009 Tommy2.net and may not be broadcast, distributed, or transcribed for commercial use. However, if you're running a fan site, feel free to use it as you wish as long as you say I stole this from Tommy2.net. Why just read about your favorite stars when you can read with your favorite stars? They're all right here. Tommy2.net. Music and entertainment for your generation.